Hello, I am a nerd, and this is the story of Sitting Bull, Part 1. You see, every week on I Am a Nerd, and this is a big change to the channel, we are going to be doing a big history or science project, where I talk about a topic relentlessly for just a little bit. And we really delve into it, and we really get the science behind it. So, who was Sitting Bull? History remembers Sitting Bull as a man who fought against American colonialism, and he's remembered as a spiritual leader, a great warrior, and most importantly, the man that killed an American general in the name of Native America. Anywho, how did he get that title? Where did it all begin, if you will? Sitting Bull was a Lakota chief, but before that, he was known as Jumping Badger. You see, Native Americans earned their name through acts of valor, and he got his valor from fighting the Crow people before the Native Americans. By the time he was about 14, he'd earned the name of his father, Sitting Bull. And again, he was a skilled warrior, but also a spiritual leader. So you have to remember that Native Americans at the time, if there was a group, as a leader, you proved to people why they wanted to follow you. People didn't follow you out of obligation or duty. They followed you because they thought you were that guy. And Sitting Bull was also known as Slow throughout his early childhood. And undoubtedly it was challenging, especially with asking to be set on reservations. But Sitting Bull was a very dangerous man. He was smart, he was clever, and he knew how to win hearts and minds. And again, after proving his valor in battle against other tribes, they all had to come together against a great enemy, the United States government. And it's not a fact that he overthrew the United States government, or even that he just killed a general. It's the fact that a Native American, out of anyone in the history, could actually stand up to a force as powerful as the United States Army. And he demolished that general. Basically, they looked on the camp. They looked out on his camp and saw everyone, and saw a giant camp. He thought it would be a massive slaughter. And don't get me wrong, that general would have straight up killed all of them. But Sitting Bull didn't quake. He didn't fear. He decided to have a vision. You see, he would sacrifice 10 bits of flesh to see the Great Spirit. And, well, his friend took off 10 pieces of flesh, then he was hung up by his nipples to suffer in order for a vision from the Great Spirit to come. And this man, he had a vision. He saw American soldiers, the bluecoats, raining from the sky, and he heard the words, "They have no ears." Anywho, his overwhelming victory off of a US force, it did something that no one else should have ever done in history. It told the world that Native Americans can overpower the American military. And this general may not have been widely liked, but he was an American general. So him dying ungloriously to someone they considered inferior, it was crazy to them. But it gets better because this is a really interesting thing. They invented this whole myth where Sitting Bull was a man who was trained by Napoleon, where he was a university-educated Native American, in a way making him white, or at the very least trained in their tactics. This was the earliest form of copium, for they were coping with a gripping new reality where native tribes could destroy an entire US force. And they considered him inferior, but this university-educated Native American ideology let them cope with their existence and meant they didn't have to change anything about their beliefs. It was actually a great comfort to them. And so I pass this question on to you. What would the world be like if America was still independently run by Native Americans? And please subscribe if you got all the way through this, because come on, you know you love the channel. And thank you so much for watching. I am a nerd. And thank you, I am a nerd.